In this video, we're going to be speaking about some of the ways that you can contact the spirit world. Now, these are going to be some of my personal ways that I contact the spirit world, but know this, each and every one of you are unique. You all have very different ways of being able to use that human vessel that you own and possess to contact the spirit world. What we're going to discuss in this video is some of the ways that I do it, in hopes that it might actually help you. So if you are new to the channel, welcome, and to all of the long-time viewers, welcome back. We do, if you are interested, have many more different videos, many more different channels even, in the community post on this channel. So let's get straight into it. My preferred way to communicate with the spirit world is going to have to be using clairvoyance. Clairvoyance isn't something that a lot of you will naturally use, and why do I say it like that? Clairvoyance is one of those abilities that takes time to refine. In the first instance, you will use clairvoyance and not even know how you've used it. 2 seconds. Sometimes when the energy gets quite strong, I've got to compose myself. So if you ever see us on camera and I'm doing some sort of weird, it's not because there's anything wrong with us. It's just I needed to take a drink of water or to try and contain my energy. But yeah, so clairvoyance, it's a funny one. And I'm going to tell you the reason why it's funny. Because a lot of you try so hard. And I can bet and guarantee to each and every one of you who want to see a spirit, you will see a spirit when you are not trying. When we implement the word try and we go through them humanistic practices of trying and forcing ourselves to do something, it won't work. What will happen is you will become more stressed. You will become more aware that it is not working. You will then be cast into more doubt. And things for yourself will start to spiral out of control to the point where you just think you can't do it. Clairvoyance is something that I would say to each and every one of you is great. Because, for example, if you are given a mediumship reading and you know how to use the ability of clairvoyance, you can, when you are describing, so for somebody like myself, the spirit will come through us anyway. However, I'm given a hypothetical scenario here. So there's a few different ways the spirit will work with me. They'll use me clair senses, so I can feel. For those of you who didn't know, the first video that we done tonight, I was nearly in tears because I could feel the emotions of the spirit world as I was speaking about them and how passionate and how much I love them. You know, they are an extension of my family. Words, I can't put into words on this earth plane the context of how much I love the spirit world. And whilst, yes, a lot of you might say, well, that's not healthy and that's not normal, you have to understand they are my best friends. Literally, they are my best friends. I can trust them with anything. Likewise, I would like to think that they can trust me. They said they can, so they can. But the thing is this unionship allows me to, when I do a reading, for example, if I'm doing a reading with you and your auntie wants to get a message to you, and your auntie Julia comes through, and Julia starts to tell me how she liked to dress. I'm not really one with knowing people's dress. I don't know. I'm not a fashion conscious person. If you see us out and about, I will always look like a scruff, if I'm completely honest. I couldn't care about my appearance. I've normally got run-down tracksuits on, or I've got jeans on and baggy shirts. I could not care less how people perceive me. To be honest, that's just the way I am. There's a problem with that, though. When I'm trying to explain certain types of dress wear, I don't know what they are. I really don't know what blouses and all these... Yeah, well, blouses is an easy one, isn't it? But, you know, you have loads of these different, especially for females, you know, if you said a shirt and jeans, I could describe a shirt and jeans. But when you were going through into tailored dresses and you've got different outfits, I don't know what they're called. So when a spirit is trying to explain to me, they will show me, they'll stand next to the person and I'll see what they're wearing at the time, and I'll say, oh, she's got a beautiful dress and it comes down and it's all frilly at the bottom and it's got loads of little polka dots all over, and now she's smoking, she's showing it, and this is the way that it works for myself. So clairvoyance is a great way of being able to communicate with the spirit world. Now, I understand and appreciate that not a lot of you might be using your clairvoyant abilities, and if you are wanting to practice it, then it is something that is going to take you time. You can't get stressed, and you simply have to be at the right stage of your spiritual evolution. Don't just say you want to see a spirit and think that it's going to work first time. The spirit world will come forward to you and reveal themselves to you when they know you're ready. That's as simple as that gets. you can practice. You could even just stand in your room. I mean, bloody hell, I see spirits all the time in my room. You know, it's like, it really, it doesn't make any difference to me. I see spirits at work. I see spirits when I'm walking down the street. I see spirits anywhere I go. When a spirit wants me to know something about their history or something that was interesting to them, they will show me. They will show me. For example, I could go to somewhere like, say, a castle, and I'll see a groundsman, somebody who was very loved the flowers. I'll see them at the flower patch. Then I'll look back and they'll be gone. And that's when I know it was a spirit. Not because this is super quick. A lot of the time as well, you'll actually see spirits dissolve into thin air, which is super cool. We also have divination tools. A lot of you are going to use divination tools. Hang on. We're going to... Spirit asking us to just address something else. So you also have claircognizance. Yeah, claircognizance is also an all-known. You also have the spirit world who will use the rest of your clair senses. We're not going to go into all of the clair senses on this video because we're going to be doing full videos dedicated to the clair senses. But the next thing that the spirit world are asking us to let you know is dreams. Dreams, a lot of the time the spirit world will communicate with you in dreams. I'd love to know down in the comment section some of the wildest dreams. And remember, before you do that, let me know some of your dreams that you may or may have not had with the spirit world. And we'll be able to have a look at them, and hopefully there'll be other people who've had dreams like that. And you'll see that the crazier the dream, the more it's with spirit. It seriously is. A lot of people think, oh, well, what's a dream of spirit? You do not forget a dream of spirit. Seriously, you'll never ever forget a dream of spirit. And that's one thing that's quite good about dreams of spirit. I'll give you a little bit of an example. So, me as a person, when I first started working with the spirit world, there was a slight little bit of apprehension because although I'm a good speaker and I can talk for England, like literally, I'm not even joking, ladies and gents, I'm trying to keep these videos short. And these videos could go on to 40 to 50 minutes if I wanted to. And I wouldn't even bat an eyelid. But I'm trying to keep them down to 10 minutes. But when I come in front of the camera, it's something that you probably don't pick up on, or you probably have never had to encounter in this sort of a setting. First of all, you've got everyone looking at each and every word you're saying, wanting you to fail. That's just human nature. Humans want you to fail. But yet we let our evidence speak for itself. And the thousands of people we do work for and we've helped to already connect with their loved ones. So that's not an issue to me. The spirit will quickly address that. No, that's not an issue. The problem is I didn't like the way that I looked. Now, for myself, that was a little bit of a personal battle because naturally when you look at somebody like me, you don't go to them for help. Like, let's be completely honest, each and every one of you. If you've seen me in a dark alleyway at night time, there's no way you're going to come up and ask us for help, is it? You're going to be like, bloody hell, he's a skinhead, he's going to try and rob us or something. And hey, you know, that's just the society that we live in. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I mean, you should be wary of people. But I acknowledged that this was going to be an issue when I first come in front of the camera. So this is something that I had to work on with the spirit world. Now, there was a point that I was trying to get to for that, and I've completely forgot what the point was I was trying to make. What were we talking about? Yeah, they're just laughing at us, so we're going to have to just move on. So yeah, anyway, the dreams. Oh yes, that was, they're telling it. Yeah. What was that? Right. Okay, so we're coming back to the dreams. We'll come back to the dreams. So the reason why I'm telling you all of this is in my dreams, I was taught by the spirit world to not care. I was literally stood on podiums in front of hundreds of thousands of souls. And when I say souls, not people, souls. Didn't have faces, they were just... And it's weird because when you describe it, a lot of people don't understand what I mean. But it was more the fact I could sense that there were people rather than I could see there were people. And that was the way that straight away for me went, actually, that's a good idea. Don't think of thinking of loads of people. Just think of them as the souls that they are. The souls that need the nurturing. The soul that are already seeking for help. The souls that are wanting the answers. So I would stand in front of thousands of souls on the podium and I would preach. Everything that I say or everything that I say to any one of you on camera, for example, the don't protect from the spirit world or the realms, protect from porn and stands of bad teachings, I would be made to say that time and time again. And what would happen from that is the spirit world could actually say that I was genuine with what I was saying. It wasn't just a case of something that we've got Jordan to say here. Jordan genuinely believes it. He's practicing what he's preaching. So this is one of the things that I was trying to get to with the dreams. Dreams will come through in very many different ways. Dreams can be fascinating and confusing all the same. What I would recommend to each and every one of you is to keep a dream journal. If you are going through stages where you are having dreams and you're having visions when you're going to sleep, sometimes you'll see flash imagery as soon as your eyes close. Let me know down in the comments if this has ever happened here, but as soon as your eyes close, you'll see something. This is because your third eye is, when you are going into a relaxed state, it is just showing you that information. It's like, don't forget about this, don't forget about this. So yes, so dreams is going to be a big one. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these comments. And remember to keep them in context with what we're speaking about. We don't want anything that'll get taken off YouTube, okay? Stories with spirits in an educational way. What other ways? So we have many other forms of divination. We have crystal balls, just like the one that I actually hold here. Yeah. We have many different sorts of devices. We have pendulums. Pendulums are awesome, by the way. Pendulums will give you yes and no information immediately. We've got videos on that. And in all fairness, because this is a new channel, we'll probably do loads more videos on it in the future. So stick around if you all want to learn more of that. We have tarot cards, which are there to give clarity, direction, and purpose. Depending on the people that you see using them, it's going to vary. So when I say they're there to give direction, clarity, and purpose, that's what I mean. I'm not saying that's what everyone else means. That is what my understanding of them is. We have oracle cards, guidance cards, angel cards. We have meditations to contact the spirit world. You can listen to music. I mean, to be honest with you, it's endless what you can do to communicate with the spirit world. You can be watching something on TV and the spirit world can pop through. It's fascinating. Use the radio. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about the paranormal side of things, on this channel, we've got the paranormal research section. When I say research, it's me having fun with the spirit world. I've had items thrown on command for us. Every video you see, you'll see the spirit world with us. This isn't nothing new. The reason why I've given it its own playlist is because I understand and appreciate some of the work that I do. Some people might actually be a little bit scared by, and that's one of the biggest things that I acknowledged on the main channel, which is now a vlogging channel. So actually, if you like this sort of stuff, check out our vlogs as well. It's in a community post. But a lot of people do genuinely get scared of this, and this to me is what I do every day, all day long. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But again, I appreciate people do get scared, so that's why I changed the channels around. I needed to make sure for the longevity of the message and for the channel that we were being as fair to all audiences possible. What I didn't want people to do is to come and to do some mediumship and then 2 minutes later I'll be thrown with loads of paranormal stuff, because it gets creepy very, very quick. So yes, anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring this video to an end. If you do have any questions, remember, let me know down in the comment section. Also, if you did enjoy this video, remember to smash the like button. Check out the videos that are going to be pinned top left and right. And until the next time, bye-bye for now.